Is a football experience to savour. I'm talking about a visit to the Stade Vélodrome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's France, and they take on Norway.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Jules Koundé plays with Theo Hernandez in the wide defensive areas. Adrien Rabiot starts alongside Aurélien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappé. Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Michael Olise. Aurélien Tchouameni. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Now Rabiot. Theo Hernandez. Rabiot. Aurélien Tchouameni. Upamecano. So the referee says goal kick. Referee deciding to give the free kick. Theo Hernandez. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Berge. Frederik Aursnes. Haaland! And I must say, that was almost poetic. The shot as well as the save.
Yeah, good play all round. Excellent strike, matched by the save.
Upamecano. Tchouameni. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Berge. Martin Ødegaard. Christopher Ayer. Berge with it. Fredrik Aursnes. Ayer. Berge. Fredrik Aursnes. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Rabiot. Chouameni. Now Rabiot. Aurélien Chouameni. Promising move this from France. High-tempo football. Trying to open up the defence. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Given away by Rabiot. Kylian Mbappe. Top-class defending. Aursnes. It's with Ødegaard. Maybe dangerous here. On to Haaland. Real chance. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Koundé. Chouameni. Mbappe with it. Possession one. Well, considering the form book, Stuart, Kylian Mbappe has got to be taken seriously here.
Well, he's a natural goal scorer. He just has great awareness of space in the box. And, of course, he's a top-class finisher.
Well, the attack petered out.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Rabiot. Chouameni. Michael Olise. Now opening things up. No-nonsense clearance. And space to attack. And covering tremendous ground here. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Dembele. Jules Koundé on the ball. Chouameni. Dembele on the ball. And France pushing forward with options available. Oh, quick and slick. Decent idea. On to Olise. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Mbappe. And threaded through by Mbappe. Mbappe! The save was a good one. Who can he pick out? Could still be dangerous. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
One 1-0 then. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Martin Ødegaard. And nicely over the top. Decides to shoot. Oh, fully stretched. Who can they pick out? Half-hearted clearance. Trying to tee it up. Aursnes. Or can they prize them open now?
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Christopher Ayer. Big chance. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class. Well, a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper. France looking dangerous here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And he's clear as lines. Erling Haaland. Berge with it. And cutting it out. Martin Ødegaard. Room to roam. And a fine cross. And the cross comes to nothing in the end. Frederik Aursnes. Maybe dangerous here. Crossing into the middle. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Mike Maignan. Aursnes. Oh, danger here. Oh, difficult save to make. He's driven in the corner. Oh, that's splendid play. Chance to shoot. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending.
That really is a good block.
France failing to keep the ball. Olise. And a brisk run. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Martin Ødegaard. On to Haaland. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Olise. Aurélien Tchouameni. Mbappé. Will it be? And a fine stop. Tchouameni. Decent pass. And Norway have it back now. Throw-ins given. Well, not giving him any breathing room. They've dropped a bit deep, haven't they?
Well, it does make them more compact, but it also allows the opposition to dominate.
Rabiot. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Dembele. Oh, it looked really promising for them. Teammates available. And space to run into. And a significant block following that cross. So out for a throw-in. Thoughtful play. Interception to snuff out the danger. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Released it nicely. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Mbappe. Good move in the making from France. Aimed towards Mbappe. A bit disappointing in the end. Julian Riasson. Holland. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Martin Ødegaard. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Theo Hernandez. And here's Saliba. Rabiot. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Will it happen for them? Surely! Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Fredrik Aursnes. And the ball with Sørloth. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending.
Oh, that was so important. What a vital interception.
Rabiot. Well, out of play it went in the end. Well, good idea. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Theo Hernandez. Promising attack. Mbappe in the centre. Nicely out of there.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Can they set up a chance? Well, the attack fizzled out. Ball retention so important. Julian Riasson. Alexander Sørloth. Christopher Ayer. Berge. Not the pass he had in mind. Mbappe. Berge with it. Martin Ødegaard. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
He has teammates around him. Dembele. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Berge. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. Now to level it! Played into the box. Nothing to show for that attack. Rabiot. Mbappe. France being afforded too much space here. Fine cross into the middle. Oh, big moment! Oh, still not dealt with! Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. An example of how to press. Ayer. Aursnes. It's with Ødegaard. Playing with patience. Fredrik Aursnes. Berge with it. Aursnes. Berge. Fredrik Aursnes. Berge. Christopher Ayer. Riosson. And winning it back. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, they got themselves into a really good position there.
Chouameni. And a creative look about this. Dembele! Dembele. And trying to extend their lead. Dembele. Well, standing off them here. Aren't they being too passive? Foul there. Free kick awarded. A really good pass. Rabiot. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Riosson. And the pass deftly cut out. He's in with a chance. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Martin Ødegaard. On to Haaland. Ryerson. Read it well. And France exploiting the space on the flank. Big chance. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge. Well, there it is. The first half is now in the history books here at the Orange Velodrome. Well, on the evidence of what we're seeing in this match, Kylian Mbappe is a striker at the peak of his powers, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect.